Okay. Resume.
It's time I went back and joined everyone in the small salon.
You are expected in the small salon, sir.
Emily, I must speak to you.
What's the matter, Louis? About last night, I'm guessing.
Sadly, no. Even if I'd like to have, Alas, there are more pressing matters. I have news about your sister.
What have you found out?
Look, I've started piecing together the events leading up to my mother's disappearance and your sister's. Did my mother know about your secret?
Yes, even though I belong to the English chapter, her rank in the Order gives her access to a good deal of personal information.
It must have been Emma I saw in my vision.
I was given to understand that my mother and your sister bonded during their stay. I've got a question that might seem a little bit strange.
I'm listening.
If I said go beyond the nightmare, would that ring any bells?
No, means nothing to me. Do you mean literally or figuratively speaking?
My mother used to talk about it, in the figurative sense, probably. We still need to understand what she was referring to, though.
If I find something, I'll let you know.
Should I speak to her about my vision? If what I saw is true, she might want to take revenge.
Emily, there's something else.
Go on then.
It's about your sister. I don't know what happened exactly, but it's possible that my mother had a go at her.
I know, Louis. I found out that same evening. Well, thanks for not trying to hide it.
What? Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't know if I could trust you. Now I know I can. It seems that your mother tricked Emma. She apparently asked her to hide an important book so that even she wouldn't know where it was. And then she shot her like a dog to make sure no one would ever find it again.
Why would she do that?
I don't know, Louis, but I'll find out. You can count on that.
I'm sincerely sorry, Emily.
Thank you, Louis. You're very kind. It means a lot to me. But you do realize your mother will have to accept the consequences of her acts.
There must be an explanation, Emily.
That's what we shall see.
We'll speak about it later, somewhere safe.
Come, Louis. They're waiting for us.
I'm sure you were involved. You will pay dearly, Peru. I'm sure you were involved somewhere along the line.
That's right. Pretend you don't know. One piece of advice. Don't travel through France on your way back, or it'll cost you dearly.
Calm now, my friends. Let's calm down. Everyone seems to be a little unnecessarily heated. Don't forget where you are, please.
What's going on here exactly?
Sir Gregory called us together to introduce the last guest.
But hardly had we arrived when he set upon Monsieur Peru.
And who is this charming character?
Manuel Godoy, the Duke of La Alcudia.
He's the head of the Spanish government, Monsieur de Richet. He's the one who, in practice, controls Spain.
How could you dare do such a thing? Dios mío, you are all out of your minds!
Really, Duke Manuel? What made you kick up such a fuss?
What? Have you not heard? Well, let me inform you that yesterday morning at 10:22 a.m. precisely, in the middle of the Place de la Révolution in Paris, by decree of the National Convention which Monsieur Peru works for, King Louis was guillotined.
What?
Oh, no.
The King of France is dead, gentlemen. Our monarchies are in danger. I have said it before.
How dare they?
Oh, dear.
Oh, as if it did.
Gracious.
No deposit.
Friends, let us calm down.
Don't pretend to be surprised. He got a fair trial.
Ridiculous. Bastard. He was sentenced to death by 361 votes to 360. You beheaded a king for one vote. Is that your democracy?
What an obnoxious act. Until this, anything was possible. This political coup will have grave consequences.
France is lost.
Gentlemen, please, let us take a step back a
In
moment.
the name of holiness. He was the highest representative of God in France, Emily.
Gentlemen, Duchess, we're all among people of reputable company here. We should be able to manage the conflicts of our nations in a respectful and orderly manner.
I fully agree with you, sir.
But
That's enough, sir.
with whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
Louis Maras de Richet.
Are you related to Sarah de Richet?
Sarah is his mother, Duke. Gentlemen, this news affects us all, but I must ask you to remain calm. It's not the first time history has taken us by surprise. Let's ensure that our respective countries are allowed to respond appropriately to this news.
Oh, rest assured. The response will not fall short, my friend.
Good for you. Well, Your Grace, here I was preparing to introduce you as is proper, and you've beaten me to it. I'm delighted that we are all together at last. Our meeting will therefore be able to kick off shortly. I have just a few more little preparations to take care of before you all find out the reason for your presence here. In the meantime, I shall leave you to get to know one another. When you hear the bell, please proceed to the conclave room on my left, behind that door. I'll see you later.
Could you spare a moment, please, sir?
I'm glad you asked. I want to talk to you, too.
Of course.
I heard about your
Aw,
mother's
shit.
disappearance.
He looks concerned. I don't know why, but I doubt it's from sympathy alone. Well, let's see what he wants from me.
Any news of her? Have you found her, maybe?
To hear you speak, it sounds like you and my mother were close.
Let's say I hold your mother in high esteem, yes. We were even planning to work together.
That's what he was getting at.
Did she tell you about our arrangement?
The cat's out of the bag now. More or less, but please do refresh my memory.
Yes, of course. Nothing of great importance in itself. During one of our discussions, she spoke of an old book which might have been of interest to me, and she had agreed to let me have it.
A book about what?
Ancient occultism. As you are aware, I am a doctor of theology. You might have come across some old books in her belongings, perhaps?
The least one can say is that he doesn't beat around the bush. Sarah never travels without a few books. What does the one you're looking for look like exactly?
It resembles a grimoire. It's divided into 7 parts, each one individually locked. It was made in such a way that if someone tried to tamper with it, the sheets would be permanently tarnished. It's a unique copy. There's only one.
The mere mention of it makes his face light up. Well, I'll take a closer look, but I can't promise you anything. You seem very upset. Is it so important to you, this book?
Well, it's the search of a lifetime. What can I say? Every time I move closer to it, it seems to slip away at the last minute. I was very surprised to learn that your mother had it in her possession. I thought it was with a certain von Borchet in Paris. Do you know him?
Indeed, my mother and I had a brush with this individual just a few months ago.
What about?
About an object stolen from the Order a few years ago, which my mother wanted to recover.
This situation comes as a great surprise to me.
I got him now. I hope I've been able to satisfy your curiosity, Mr. von Volner, and that you succeed in finding what you're looking for.
Oh, and so do I.
And now, what if you told me who you really are working for, instead of keeping up this pretense?
I beg your pardon?
We both know what you're looking for, von Volner. You're the one who von Burchert was planning to sell it to.
For centuries, all those who have come into contact with the Al-Azif have bitterly regretted it, Monsieur de Richet. You are playing a dangerous game. Please know that I am working for someone who does not appreciate anyone poking around in his business.
Let me guess.
Who's home? I think it's him. Or Mortimer. I think Holm.
It's Sir Gregory.
Correct. You ought to know then, he is not a man who likes to be duped. You are walking on thin ice, sir.
Okay, let's look around for shit.
There's a pattern with 5 circles on this chest.
Key? Oh. Key. 4 of
No
them.
space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Golden elixir. Ugh, the negative thing.
Chronicles of the Amber Princes. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite character.
A cache.
A cache. Still a dude in here. Okay, piano. Nothing. Okay, let's talk to the dude over here.
Monsieur Bonaparte, may I speak with you a moment?
May we?
Does expression go beyond the nightmare mean anything to you at all?
Well, metaphorically, yes. It sums up the career of a soldier quite well. I doubt that is what you want to hear, though.
Indeed.
That's surely not what I'm looking for.
Well, monsieur, if you are looking for a phrase book, Lord Mortimer must surely have one, given the number of books he has. You ought to check in the library of the tower. You never know.
What do you think of Duke Godoy?
Well, I'd rather not express any opinion of him.
Why's that?
His reputation is enough for me.
Meaning?
This gentleman enjoys people talking about him for too many reasons. His undeserved titles, more than 10 in just 4 years, and each one more prestigious than the one before.
You don't think he deserves them?
If I had seen him on the battlefield, there might be some doubt. But that is not the case. The Queen would rather not risk losing him, so she consoles him with awards and titles.
So you don't have a very positive opinion?
His coveting French Catalonia does not encourage me to have one.
I understand your point of view. Would you have any more information about the conference Lord Mortimer spoke of?
Nothing at all. Mortimer is very committed to secrecy when it comes to his conferences. But given the presence of Monsieur Peru and ourselves, I think it must concern France to some extent. Otherwise, I doubt he would have invited 3 Frenchmen to his table, huh?
Well, I'll be leaving you now. Shall we meet up again later?
Wait, monsieur. Any news of your mother?
Unfortunately not, no.
I hope to speak with her about my deal before I leave. Let me know if you find her. À plus tard, monsieur.
A plus tard, is that what that said? Is that where I was supposed to go? Or the other door? Oh. I should have looked there before. Hi.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service, day and night, sir.
Day and night, sir. What can you tell me about the guests? What can you tell me about our host? I have a few questions about the men. No thanks. More clues.
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
Hi!
Go beyond the nightmare. Does this line remind you of anything in particular?
You've caught me unaware here, Louis. Let me think about it a second. No, nothing comes to mind. Sorry, Louis, but I am unable to help you.
Mr. President, what do you think about your counterpart, Duke Manuel?
I'm very surprised he was able to accept Lord Mortimer's invitation, given the political situation in Spain.
What do you mean?
The situation is ready to explode with France over Catalonia.
Well, the Duke must have a darn good reason to be absent and come here, mustn't he?
When Lord Mortimer invites you, Louis, you come. It's always in your best interest.
I wouldn't say that personally, but...
Mr. President, can you tell me a little more about the coming conference?
Of course, Louis. That's why we're here. Lord Mortimer or Sir Gregory regularly organize meetings like this to put forward major projects.
What do you mean by major projects?
I'd prefer to let Lord Mortimer explain that to you, Louis. Let's say he brings together influential people in order to consider possible actions to undertake to guarantee the future of nations.
Do you know the theme of the conference?
Not in the slightest. None of the guests know the theme before arriving. But you'll see, everything will turn out fine. Don't worry.
Well, thank you for your time.
Don't mention it, my young friend. Regarding your question on the nightmare, don't hesitate to question the others about it. Maybe one of them knows more than I do.
That's a good idea. Thank you once again. I'll see you in a little bit.
Hold, let's see if stream is back. Stream back? I think it's back. Okay, that sucked. Alright, let's look around. Maybe there's stuff for us. Painting. Butterfly.
Ulysses and Circe at the table. If I were you, Ulysses, I wouldn't drink the wine.
Circe!
Circe turning Ulysses' companions back into humans.
Okay.
The conversion of Ulysses by Gurs. Circe changing Ulysses' companions into swines. Circe preparing wine. What better trap for Ulysses? Romney painted Lady Hamilton as Circe.
Thank you. A man.
Ah, Louis. Just the man. Good Lord. How did the king come to be executed? I would think that the order would have intervened.
I invite you to speak about it with my mother as soon as she reappears.
Is there any news of her?
Well, I hope it won't be long before I find her, Your Eminence.
Now you wanted to speak to me.
I'm sure a man like you is in the circle of trust. Would you know what the conference that Lord Mortimer mentioned is going to be about?
Not really, my son. Well, be it Lord Mortimer or Sir Gregory, we are never informed about the theme of the conference before it begins.
If I say the nightmare to you, does it make you think of anything?
Your question is strange, my son. Difficult to say. Could you at least tell me a little more about the context?
Well, I mean, if it were a place or an object found on this island, what would you think of first?
The nightmare. No, I don't see anything. I'm sorry.
Well, that's too bad.
Ah, wait! I suppose it might be that horrible painting hanging in Lord Mortimer's study.
Pretend not to be that interested. Right. Well, don't worry about it. I was just curious. I was wondering what to think of that Manuel Godoy.
He is reputed to be a very ambitious character, at every level. But his faith is unwavering. He is a staunch defender of the church. You can believe me.
Okay.
Thank you for everything, Your Eminence. I shan't take up any more of your time.
You are welcome, my son. I will be seeing you, Louis.
Dining on ham. Well, that's very appetizing. Circe.
Oh, boobs. Oh. Ew, it's a fucking pig. Oh, wow. Look at that. Wow, that's beautiful. Really hurts my eyes. Whoa. Crazy. What's next? Good enough. That was a nice view. Nothing back here? Of course not. We've totally been in here before. What is down here?
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Is this his study? Wait, where am I right now?
Ah, painting by Ingres. Molière dining with Louis XIV. The king's posture is surprising. It's almost as if he's addressing someone in the assembly.
The Song of Roland.
Roland feeleth his death is near, his brain is oozing by either ear. With his brain oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything. A devil's thorn, to be used to uncover the best disguised traits. There's the alchemical symbol of the earth on the lid.
Key. Okay.
A fragment of amber.
We're in the service stairs. Okay. Now I gotta look for some other stairs. Turn around.
So, what did my mother mean by going beyond the nightmare? The Book of the Mortimer family.
Marty. We can talk to the bird.
The Coup de Lance by Paul Rubens. It looks like a war painting. Oh, it's dated. It's a book on the history of the Crusades. I don't think it has any connection with my research. The Nightmare painted by Fuseli in 1781. Ah, this must be what my mother was talking about. Now just need to find out what she meant by go beyond. Hey, looks like it's mounted on rails on each side. It should lift up, I think.
That might be a little heavy,
There must
man.
be a mechanism somewhere.
Yummy.
Might come in handy. No mechanism here. No mechanism here. Let's take a closer look.
dark chocolate beans. Very bitter. They're greatly prized in high society.
Well, shit, I wasn't done looking around yet. Oh, that's fine.
Aha! I found it. Oh, what on earth is this? A ring lock now? Great. That's all I needed. Now, what have we got here? Oh, it looks like a model of a lock. It's as if Mortimer is fond of complicating things sometimes. Well, I hope I never have to try and unlock it.
Dear Mr. Guido Paletti, I'm writing with regard to the dates of the paintings that I sent you for your temporary exhibition. Please note that they are part of the private collection and are dated according to the Freemasons calendar in use at the time. As you may well have guessed, you must remember to subtract 4,000 years if you don't want the public to be surprised at the dating of the works. No need to remind you that the Freemason year begins in March, not January. About the Longinus painting, I took the liberty to have the spear touched up so it better corresponds to the actual spear. I cannot urge you strongly enough to do the same for yours. Yours sincerely, Lord William Alexander Mortimer, Marquis of Westfortshire. Accounts for the year 1792. Okay. I imagine that's gonna be needed. What's this?
This painting isn't finished, and it looks like Mortimer probably did it. Not bad, but you can't exactly say it's been done in the style of the period. History of the First Crusades by Pierre Amédée de la Sarde. Hey, the dates indicate AL, and it looks like 4,000 years have been added to our calendar. Oh, that counting system again. The famous call of Pope Urban II. 20 years after the capture of Jerusalem from the Arabs by the Turks, Urban II convened the council. He promises a plenary indulgence to Christians who go and get Jerusalem back from the Turks. The result, the Jewish community on the road to Jerusalem found itself persecuted for no reason. 12,000 Jews would perish, not to mention the massacre of Ma'ara, where acts of cannibalism by Frankish crusaders were reported, or even the capture of Jerusalem, where approximately 30,000 were left dead. It signaled the beginning of centuries of wars of religion.
I need to go back to that letter, I think. I don't really want to listen to all three of them. Okay, first. (1792).
History of the First Crusades by Pierre Amédée de la Sarde. Hey, the dates indicate AL, and it looks like 4,000 years have been added to our calendar. Oh, that counting system again. Or how
we'll
Louis
listen
VII,
now.
King of France, eager to be pardoned for the death of thousands of innocent people in the fire of the Church of Vitry, convinces the Pope to authorize him to lead his own crusade. The result, in Germany, a new outburst of violence against the Jewish community, and a monumental fiasco by poor Louis VII, cuckolded by his wife's uncle.
the famous call from Pope Gregory VIII in his Audita Tremendi bull of 5,187. Oh, the crusade where Richard the Lionhearted distinguished himself. It states the first sea blockade of Saint-Jean d'Acre was broken in the 12th month of 5,190 AL, whereas the siege had been going on for 2 years.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Let's look at this fucking wheel thing again.
Now, what have we got here? Well, it looks like a model of a lock. It's as if Mortimer is fond of complicating things sometimes. Well, I hope I never have to try and unlock it.
We're gonna crack this code. Actually, can't do this. Oh my lord. I can't do it like this. This is gonna take forever.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know. Let's look around. Somewhere. It's gotta be somewhere. Bird, it's the fucking bird.
A mina bird.
Waldo, what you boy, Waldo? What you boy?
Sarah de Riche? Waldo, you know Sarah?
Waldo, what you boy, Waldo? What you boy?
Well, Waldo, is your master good?
Waldo, what you boy, Waldo? What you boy?
Tell me the door code.
Waldo, what you boy, Waldo? What you boy? Waldo, what you boy?
Well, Waldo, is your master good?
What you boy, Waldo? What you boy?
I don't really know what I was expecting.
Oh, what have I done? It looks like I've killed him. Oh, shit. I better not hang around.
I killed the bird with the chocolate. Aw, shit. I fucked up. I fucked up. He's playing fucking dead, isn't he? Little bitch.
No, what have we got here? Well, it looks like a model of a lock. It's as if Mortimer is fond of complicating things sometimes. Well, I hope I never have to try and unlock it. William Alexander Mortimer I, the 12th month of Anno Lucis, 5190. That's a funny date. That date in 5000 is something again. I wonder what in the world it means. Coup de Lance by Paul Rubens. History of the First Crusades by Pierre Amédée de la Sarde. Hey, the dates indicate AL, and it looks like 4,000 years have been added to our calendar. Oh, that counting system again. William Alexander Mortimer I, the 12th month of Anno Lucis, 5190. That's a funny date.
5190?
History of the First Crusades by Pierre Amédée de la Sarde. Hey, the dates indicate AL, and it looks like 4,000 years have been added to our calendar. Oh, that counting system again. The famous call from Pope Gregory VIII in his Audita Tremendi Bull of 5187. Oh, the crusade where Richard the Lionhearted distinguished himself. It states the first sea blockade of Saint-Jean d'Acre was broken in the 12th month of 5190 AL, whereas the siege had been going on for 2 years. Hey, there are 2 dates on this painting. 1154 AD and 5154 AL. History of the First Crusades by Pierre Amédée de la Sarde. Hey, the dates indicate AL, and it looks like 4,000 years have been added to our calendar. Oh, that counting system again. Or how Louis VII, King of France, eager to be pardoned for the death of thousands of innocent people in the fire of the Church of Vitry, convinces the Pope to authorize him to lead his own crusade. The result, in Germany, a new outburst of violence against the Jewish community, and a monumental fiasco by poor Louis VII, cuckolded by his wife's uncle.
I don't get it. I'm getting so tired.
A painting depicting the Third Crusade. It's titled Winter Before the Fall of Saint-Jean d'Acre. The Siege of Saint-Jean d'Acre was a major conflict during the Third Crusade. Richard the Lionheart and Philip Augustus fought to take the town back. It was the Crusaders' first operation to take back the Kingdom of Jerusalem. I get the impression I've seen that before. In fact, I've read something on the Crusades before in the study. He clearly loves the subject. I get the impression I've seen that before. In fact, I've read something on the Crusades before in the study. He clearly loves the subject.
Okay. I'm so screwed. I for real don't even know what. Okay. So I got those 4 paintings. So what's this one have to do with it?
Coup de Lance by Paul Rubens. It's a complex mechanism. Looks like the third ring is a bit seized up. It gets stuck on number 9.
Well, these are numbers? Oh. 7, 8, 9. Wow, look at that. Okay. So 5, so this is gonna be 1. I didn't realize these were numbers.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
One 792.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter. Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter. No, what have we got here? Oh, it looks like a model of a lock. It's as if Mortimer is fond of complicating things sometimes. History of the First Crusades by Pierre Amédée de la Sarde. Hey, the dates indicate AL, and it looks like 4,000 years have been added to our calendar. Oh, that counting system again.
try these dates.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter. Damn it. It doesn't work. 5,190. I was pretty sure it was right. Maybe I didn't use the right dating system.
I see.
Doesn't work, damn it. I really thought I was close. 1,190. Isn't the right date when you subtract 4,000? I must have missed a subtlety. Open sesame.
1,191?
Let's see what you've been hiding, Lord Mortimer.
Dear Lord Mortimer, I am writing to ask you to persuade President Washington not to sign the Fugitive Slave Act as it stands. We must absolutely legislate on a national level and not allow every state to choose their policy regarding slaves. It was initially intended to resolve a conflict between Pennsylvania and Virginia. By signing it, we risk legislating the hunting of blacks. More and more men of little faith are becoming slave hunters. And unable to find any slaves on the run, they kidnap the first black they come across, which they pass off as the wanted runaways. The situation threatens to quickly degenerate. Thank you in advance, your friend John Adams. P.S. Say hello to my daughter Elizabeth for me. Aww. Oh my god, I gotta hurry. I gotta go sleep. I'm so tired. Shit.
Moreover, it shows a fair number of sea voyages being organized towards the American continent. No doubt with slaves. How many men are broken in this trade? Tens of thousands each year, according to what people say. It shows the forces present in Africa. This is unexpected activity in this sector. It looks like there are also many unknowns even for Mortimer.
My lord, I hope this letter will reach you. My hours are numbered. My printing house has been confiscated and I am imprisoned in the fortress of Schlüsselburg. If by chance you could intervene in my favor, I will be eternally in your debt. The Tsarina Catherine should not be long in banning all Golden Order lodges from her territory. Our horizon has become considerably darker. In the hope that you can help me, your friend Nikolay Novikov.
Weakness of the human psyche, by Guillaume Trimore. He says, it is possible to drill an idea into someone by constant daily repetition until the mind gives in. And goes on, there are hundreds of good ways to live life, but you only need one to convince the masses that it's the only one possible. The author isn't letting any ethical principles get in his way, is he?
The gift has been delivered. Timur Shah Durrani, King of Afghanistan, of Punjab, of Sindh, of Mashhad, and of Kashmir should not retain his title much longer. His son Zaman will succeed him as planned. We will then be able to resume negotiations. K.
This shows the forces present in America.
My dear friend, with thanks for your services rendered and help in the fight against the Spanish and the conquest of Iran, a ship bound for Marseilles in France has been chartered. Hidden aboard are a few corpses infected with the plague that is decimating our country at this moment in time. Be very careful when handling these boxes because if inadvertently opened, you risk spreading the disease all over France. Mohammed Al-Kabir. My dear friend, as desired, I have been able to gather together my friends to sign the agreement you proposed. This agreement shall be known as the Buttonwood Agreement. If you recall the place where we gathered when you met us for the first time, you will understand why this name was given. Please find enclosed a list of my colleagues. Leonard, Thanks for your help. We shall soon be able to meet at my place, the Tontine Coffee House. I look forward to seeing you as soon as possible, Hugh Smith. Okay, I don't know if we need to know those names, but we know that that's there if we need to. My dear friend, thank you for your words, and I do understand your situation. I regret having to confront you militarily, but if the situation obliges me to declare war, then do what you think fit. Under your advisement and with a weary heart, I am off to meet with the coalition that opposes you, in the hope of serving you again. George, King of Hanover, King of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland. William, whatever your projects, it would seem that our father is against leaving you with a grip on Europe. Russia will soon commit itself to the coalition against your dear France. Don't think you can resist for long. I beseech you, William, not to persist. You are tearing your family apart. You, loving brother, G. P.S. I shall come to your conference, but do you think that holding it at the present moment is conductive? Let's see what this is. Okay, Europe.
It shows the forces present in Europe. It's clear that France is surrounded by her enemies. However, a large number has been underlined in bold. 26 million. I know what it is. It's an estimation of my country's population. All our neighbors have far fewer inhabitants.
Okay, so that's the Americas. That's Europe. My dearest Lord Mortimer, as a friend of China, rest assured that you will be rewarded for your information. You need not worry about enemies scheming against us from Great Britain. Their representative, Mr. McCartney, will leave you with no hope of any arrangements involving us. Your friend, Qianlong, Emperor of the Qing Dynasty. Sir, your plans to intervene in Belgium are to go ahead as set down. Okay. I am to occupy the Prussian army. Your delivery of cannons to Valmy has ensured our victory. As agreed, I have notified the King of Prussia of the invasion plan of Custine and the Army of the North. I will keep the Austrians out of Belgium. I am to quickly return to Paris as I sense the fate of our King Louis is about to be decided dishonorably, and it is impossible for me not to intervene. Should you have any missives to give me, I invite you to go by, as per usual, our friend Monsieur Peru. Sincerely yours, Charles Francois Maurice, General of the Army of the North. My dearest Lord Mortimer, I regret to inform you that it will soon be impossible to ignore pressure from the Russians. The Tsarina Catherine has every intention of supporting the Count of Provence and will recognize him as the regent of the Kingdom of France. Once King Louis has disappeared from the political stage, I am sorry to announce bad news, but expect dark times ahead. Your friend, Alfred Bauer. Okay, let's take a look at this little globe thingy. So then we get to go up that way. Oh, wait. It's a fucking puzzle. Okay, something with the globe. Let us see if you have the courage to face me alone.
This is my mother's writing. I've picked up her trail.
My eyes are burning.
What is she up to? Obviously, she wants to lure Mortimer somewhere, but where?
That door? Well, she showed...
The only clue she's left for Mortimer is his stone sword. It must be intentional. It looks like a decorative sword, like from a statue, for example. And judging by the state of it, I'm guessing it's been left outside for a long time. I have absolutely got to find out where it came from.
Go find your mother. So I can either go outside, or I can do this puzzle. I feel like I have to do this puzzle.
Oh, shit. How am I gonna get out of here now?
I guess I should have tried for the door. Can we skip the puzzle? Let me go!
It's locked.
Of course. Okay. Nah, more dates. Okay. Okay, let me look at all the notes again. See if there's any dates. I don't think there was.
Weakness of the Human Psyche by Guillaume Trimor. He says, it is possible to drill an idea into someone by constant daily repetition until the mind gives in. And goes on, there are hundreds of good ways to live life, but you only need one to convince the masses that it's the only one possible. The author isn't letting any ethical principles get in his way, is he?
None of these are helping. What's this? Okay, let's see. need this. Where's the freaking United States? Okay, let's check the other room maybe. Not that room. This room. Wait, I didn't look at any of this shit. What? Let's start on this side. My dearest friend, our plans are going ahead wonderfully well. The Coinage Act has been voted. Your project of founding the very first Bank of America should not be delayed and will probably be called Union Bank. As for the construction of the White House, it is still die to begin in October. I will accept no delays. You can trust me on this. I hope to see you soon. Thomas Jefferson, Secretary of State.
A table of alchemical elements. So, Lord Mortimer also studies alchemy? It seems like he's interested in everything. A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of fire. Am I seeing things, or is that an actual von Leeuwenhoek microscope? Incredible. Mortimer really is at the cutting edge of science. Even at the Order, it took us ages to get one of those.
Dear Lord Mortimer, be assured of my entire devotion. As agreed, the Vendee peasantry will soon rise up. My network is striving to increase the pressure on the masses. The decision of the Assembly, which consists of voting the civil constitution of the clergy, is inflaming the region. The people overwhelmingly reject the priests and swear loyalty to the state. If you can ensure that the convention will administer the final blow to the people, the issue will be resolved. Without wishing to direct you, a forced recruitment for a fairway conflict would be a great way to arrest the people definitively. Your devoted servant, Francois Athanase Chara de la Contrie. I think I butchered that. Oh my god, my vision. Okay. I'm pretty full from that yogurt
An
too.
iron mask. I wonder who it's for.
Yeah, for real. Okay, I think we got that half of the room done.
That must be for writing the homing pigeon messages.
Dear friend, who is the most admirable of all the Olympians? None other than the king of the gods, of course. Unlike his father Kronos, he learned to make equal of his strength and wisdom. Instead of fearing the power of his children and brothers, he accepted to share the world with them. Men fear his thunder and praise his justice. He reigns but doesn't dominate. Dear Lord Mortimer, as agreed, I have changed your old lock for one of my invention. Drawing inspiration from your doctor friend, Mr. Gwillotin, here is the model of your new lock, if you appreciate my prototype. It is difficult to imagine how it all fits together, but it will be located in the middle of the present door. The aim being to alter nothing of the door's functionality, but to add a bit of spice. Depending on the lineup of the wheels, the aforementioned lock will open or will punish the snooper whose faith is not strong enough. I called my invention the Judgment of Faith because if a snooper is unable to resist opening it, they will be punished. I hope you'll appreciate the irony of the situation. Gustave Montrant, Master Architect. So they talked about faith in this, like the mom had said before.
A skeleton. by the name of Gustav, if the plaque on the plinth is anything to go by. Mortimer's given a name to his anatomy skeleton. That's morbid. Oh, his right hand is missing.
Oh shit, it is, isn't it? It's messed up.
These are feathers. Pigeon, probably. Looks like obsidian or onyx. Must weigh a ton.
Hold on, I'm gonna stand for a second while I do this. My ass hurts. For real. Okay. This is actually kind of hard. I'm a little tall. Not really, though.
Something strange about this table. What kind of experiments does Mortimer carry out here? It's a dissection table. So
Ew.
Mortimer does autopsies. Here on his desert island.
That's
But
disgusting.
who's he doing autopsies on then?
Yeah, Emma?
The little surgeon's perfect collection.
That's fucking creepy as shit, actually, if we're being honest.
Preservation using formaldehyde. Just as disgusting as ever.
Lord Mortimer, the tiger is dying. On your demand, I have attacked Travancore and personally cut the throats of as many Englishmen as possible without help from the French. I cannot hold them off much longer. My forces are rapidly diminishing in spite of your new rockets. Help us. Tipu Sahib Sultan Mayasur.
Look, a pack of tarot cards. Has he been reading the cards? Mortimer? That would surprise me. It is a typical draw on a line that answers a specific question. To the left, temperance, that announces a reward for one who patiently waits before taking any action. And in the middle, the chariot, which symbolizes triumph and business success. To the right, the emperor evokes a future full of power and stability.
Okay.
Some goat skulls, chicken legs. Now we all know what that's for. I'm a little surprised at Mortimer. I didn't seem as the type to be organizing little pagan parties, invoking occult powers, and dancing naked under the full moon. I'm more used to seeing cheap charms like this sold by charlatans in Pré Saint-Gervais. 3 rusty old nails. They're about 20 centimeters long.
Yeah, they're long. Dude, we're like done. I don't know what to do. I looked at Yeah, I looked at everything. This little box over here.
A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of fire.
Huh.
A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of fire. A table of alchemical elements. So, Lord Mortimer also studies alchemy? It seems like he's interested in everything.
I don't know what to do.
That must be for writing the homing pigeon messages. preservation using formaldehyde. Just as disgusting as ever. A fine-looking map of the Orient, indeed. It shows the forces present in Africa. This is unexpected activity in this sector. It looks like there are also many unknowns, even for Mortimer. This shows the forces present in America.
It also looks important. Oh.
It shows the forces present in Europe. It's clear that France is surrounded by her enemies. However, a large number has been underlined in bold. 26 million. I know what it is. It's an estimation of my country's population. All our neighbors have far fewer inhabitants.
26 million. I don't know. So 1 second, I need to look up a cheat. I'm too tired for this one, unfortunately.
To get out, you have to look at the numbers and what would be on the reverse side of that number. So the answer is 9499. I didn't get it. You get 2 chances before a door locks you in, but it's not actually a big deal because the guy Peru shows up. You can call for his help, and he'll let you out. No strings attached, and not ask any questions. And you actually unlock 2 traits. One like claustrophobic, and one's called citizen. So I didn't put the code in, so I don't know if you get any traits if you just put the code in to get out. And I do think it says you failed. It gives you a failure at the end of the mission if you do get stuck. But I thought I'd just show you what the code is and the special dialogue with Peru. So here it is.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
Using the door code. I already made a video showing you how to get in. The code was 1191, but to get out, you have to look at the numbers and what would be on the reverse side of that number. So the answer is 9499. I didn't get it. You get
9499? Where's the other one? 9499. I don't know how to do it, honestly. Maybe I'll try to look up and see what I was doing wrong. 9499.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side. Looks like the same as the one on the other side. This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
Hey, what's going on? I just got done playing the new episode 2 of The Council. Just came out at midnight. I wanted to upload this video to show you how to get out of Mortimer's secret room using the door code. I already made a video showing you how to get in. The code was 1191, but to get out, you have to look at the number.
1191. I don't know.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
What?
Looks like the same as the one on the other side.
Number. Hey, what's going on? I just got done playing the new episode 2 of The Council. Just came out at midnight. I wanted to upload this video to show you how to get out of Mortimer's secret room using the door code. I already made a video showing you how to get in. The code was 1191, but to get out, you have to look at the numbers and what would be on the reverse side of that number. So the answer is 9499. I didn't get it. You get 2 chances.
9499. Oh, I see. That's not right, is
This
it?
looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
Okay, those are the 9s. We know that. 9499 is what it's supposed to be. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because that's upside down.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
Chances 9499. I didn't get it.
That's not
This
it.
looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
Bro. Oh. One, two, three, four. I'm so tired.
This looks like the
Man, I
same
can't figure
mechanism
out
as the
this
one
damn
on the other
puzzle.
side.
Hold on. God, I keep passing it. Nine, four, nine. Okay, let's try that. It's not right.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
Let's try and switch these. 6, 7, 8, 9. And 4 here again. People keep saying different things in this thing.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
Hold on. Am I doing this wrong? Okay, 1911. Let's try. He won't fucking pull it.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
You've been making YouTube videos? How's that going? God damn it. Cheating.
Whoa, whoa. If the grid closes a bit more every time I enter a wrong date, I'd better not mess up again. Yet I'm sure there's a connection with the date that I've entered earlier to open the door. Maybe I'm not approaching the problem from the right angle.
The wrong angle? Bro, what angle do you want me to look at? Here? Got 303 views. Isn't it funny how that happens? My boyfriend's been making a lot of shorts for me. It's just so funny how, like, you can get so many views on some videos. I don't get it.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side. The mechanism passes through the wall. The wheels are the same on both sides. Chances are the combination I used on the other side works on this side too.
Yeah, I know this, but it won't fucking work. Sorry.
Looks like the same as the one on the other side.
Yeah, it should be... If I'm correct, this should be correct.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side. This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
I don't understand this game. Yeah, it was 1191 before. This should literally be right. I added the chocolate, I fucked up. Fuck. I didn't mean to do that.
This looks like the same mechanism as the
Yeah,
one on
dude,
the
I
other
know.
side.
That's so annoying. I wish I could skip it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it says 9499. I think that's what it's supposed to say. Bro, I swear.
This looks like the same mechanism
Oh my
as the one on the
God.
other side.
Dude, that's literally the answer. Yeah, no, it's not letting me out. I'm gonna have to use fucking points.
It looks too easy. It could be a trap.
Dude, I don't have any more.
This looks like the same
Oh my
mechanism
God,
as
it's
the one
'cause
on
I
the
haven't
other
been pulling the
side.
fucking lever. Pull the lever, bitch. He wasn't fucking doing it before. No wonder. Dude, I'm so tired. God damn.
Well, I better not dwell on it then.
I can't believe I killed bird. I hate that I killed this bird. I wish I could take that back. Go to the library, right? Pretty sure. Go to the library. Oh, thank God. I'd poison him. Damn. Wish I could redo like parts of that. It was kind of a fail, but whatever. Maybe I'll play this game another time and play it better. I won't kill the bird. We'll meet Peru. I got 4 points. Okay. I got 2 here. Finish that one. Got 3 more. So I could finish this one. Manipulation or occultism. Cool. Okay, got 3 here. Okay, I need... How many do I have? I have 3. Fuck. Okay, I need one over here really bad. Okay, either... adequate or conviction. Oh, thank you for the follow, Jaylee. I appreciate it. How are you doing? Cultism? Okay, that works. Whatever.
This note is about a meeting with Lord Mortimer. There's no doubt about
shit.
it.
Pause. Okay, I think we're on the next part, but let me make sure. Oops, I didn't mean to exit the whole game. Okay, hold on. Let's make sure. I didn't just fuck up. Please. I hope I didn't just delete. Okay, we're on the maze. Okay. Man, we did this all in one day. I remember that took forever. Okay. It has my name here. Creepy. Okay. Well, well, we will work on that one another day. Well, I'm excited. Okay.